All right, boys, you ready to start up our adventure of Plants vs. Zombies?
Jesus Christ, it's been ages since I played this game.
Same here.
I'm excited to play something new with you guys, though.
Okay, I've always heard of this game, but I've never played it before.
Seriously, though?
But more importantly,
Oh, God.
where is my bestie?
Didn't you see the group chat, George?
No, why?
Bill isn't interested in this game.
Are you being serious right now? Then why am I here?
Okay, chill out, George.
For real.
I'm pretty sure Bill is doing this intentionally so the three of us can work on our dynamics.
Well, if it's what my bestie wants,
Jesus Christ.
then I guess I have to be okay with it.
Anyways, I think we're all good to start the game up, Donald.
Yeah, I figured that, just in case you guys don't know or remember.
What's up?
There are 10 levels in 5 different worlds.
That many?
So I'll play the first 5 of this world, and then we'll rotate if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, and don't worry too much, George.
For real.
These levels aren't ridiculously long.
If you guys say so.
Yeah, just don't trip
But
out.
what in the hell did I just see?
You saw an amazing
I don't
game.
know if I'm prepared for this kind of thing.
You're all good, George.
How?
The first few levels are introductory anyway, so just pay attention to these as I play through them, okay?
And if it makes you feel better, George,
What's up?
I will play the next 5 so you have more time to figure how to play this game.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for that.
No worries. For now, I just have to keep collecting the passive sun.
Gotcha.
This first level won't be anything challenging.
Here comes a zombie, though.
And?
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Donald will be fine, George. Try not to worry too much when it's our turns, okay?
Yeah, I think this level only tosses 4 or 5 zombies at us.
I think it
There
does.
is literally nothing to worry about here.
How in the hell did that zombie's head fall out like that?
Regardless, though, George.
What's up?
Once their head falls out, they're done for.
Facts.
So is this the premise of the game?
It's only level 1.
Just wait for sunlight so you can get more of these pea shooting thingies?
There's way more to the game, George.
For real.
As we progress with the adventure mode, we'll be unlocking a ton of new plants which each have a different purpose.
Okay, hold on now. The final wave. Be careful, Donald.
I'm not going to lie, Donald.
What's up?
George kind of reminds me of how you are in Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, no comment on that.
Only one zombie left.
And like I said,
Let's
this level
go.
is easy peasy. Get it?
I see what you did there, Donald. I'll be honest, that wasn't bad.
Damn right it wasn't.
Okay, so you got a new plant, right?
Yup. This is basically how we get a good amount of sun moving forward.
That's huge.
That way, we can actually get things quicker since we won't be relying on the passive sun.
Okay, but now we have a ton of zombies coming our way.
Just watch how Donald does this, George.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you'll grasp a better idea as to how you should play this game.
Fair enough. Let's see what you got, Donald.
Just like in every other game we play, I will dominate.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean now with the sunflower thingy.
Glad you see it.
That's definitely more helpful than the passive sun that comes through.
In this scenario with 3 rows, I like to put 6 sunflowers down just so we could get this level done as soon as possible.
And you called me Sweaty Barack?
Yep.
You don't need to put 6 sunflowers down.
It doesn't matter though, Barack. I'm just doing what's quicker.
As long as you successfully complete the level, then I don't care what you do.
Exactly.
I'm not disputing that.
Because you
I'm
can't.
just saying that you called me Sweaty Barack.
Because you are.
Even though this right here seems pretty sweaty and try hard itself.
Well, Donald is in a pretty good position right now.
Facts.
I never said he wasn't. You know what? I'ma just drop this conversation.
I think that's the right thing to do. Instead, you can focus on the fact how I'm just dominating another level once again.
The job is not finished, Donald. Stay humble.
Excuse me? What are you laughing for, Barack?
Come on, Donald. That's literally the exact thing you told Joe and I all the time.
Whatever you say, Barack.
It's the
But do you
truth.
see my nice setup of sunflowers and peas? It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Donald.
What's up?
It looks beautiful when it all comes together like that.
Keep spitting them facts out, George.
It's just as beautiful Barack.
Yeah, hell no.
Excuse me?
Your setup looks nice and all, Donald.
Yes, sir.
But will you be ready for the final wave?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to add as many pea shooters as I can.
I guess you can add a good amount before then because of the fact you have so many sunflowers.
Facts.
Nice one, Donald.
Thanks, George. Apparently, I'm being too sweaty, though.
Screw the haters, Donald.
Preach it.
It's not being sweaty when you're just trying to win.
Am I really being labeled a hater right now?
Yep.
But when you call me sweaty, that's not hating, apparently?
It's not hating when I do it, Barack.
Okay, Donald, I have a feeling that the final wave is coming.
It is.
Make sure you focus up here.
Damn, George, did you get the script or something?
What
How
script?
did you know the final wave was coming?
Doesn't the bar in the bottom right indicate how close you are to completing the level?
You're 100% correct, George.
I figured. It's time you focus up here, Donald.
I got you.
This is where the good ones become the great ones.
We're literally on the 2nd level of the first world, George. Is it that serious?
It's about making good habits, Barack.
All right, boys, this is where my beautiful setup shines. Just watch this dominance.
Well, it's looking good so far.
Facts.
The job is not finished, though.
It's going to be finished here in a sec. These types of zombies are just bums.
Ain't that the truth?
Bums? What do you mean?
There are different types of zombies, George.
Really?
There are way harder zombies to kill than those.
Don't worry, though. King Donald will defeat them all.
We'll see about that.
What?
But what did you just get?
It's like an explosive, George.
An explosive?
You just put it down and it explodes the zombies in a certain radius.
Seems like you know a lot about explosives, huh, Barack?
Excuse me?
Okay, I hate to interrupt.
You do it a lot
But what in
anyways.
the hell was that zombie doing wearing a damn cone on its head like that?
That's a different kind of zombie like Barack was saying.
Facts.
They have more tankiness to them than the regular zombies we've been seeing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Damn right it does.
Is your strategy still going to be the same here with getting 6 sunflowers?
Actually, I'm going to experiment with getting 9 sunflowers.
Donald, Don't you think that's a bit overkill?
Like Joe said, Barack, it doesn't matter how you win.
Preach it,
But
George.
rather getting the win itself.
Okay, so now you guys want to listen to Joe's advice?
What is that supposed to mean, Barack?
Okay, just let it go. You wanted me to focus up here, right, George?
Fair enough, Donald.
Exactly.
Make sure you get your pea shooter out soon.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to get one out right now.
Do you even need to use a cherry bomb this level anyways?
Okay, we get it, Barack. You love explosives.
I literally just asked a damn question, Donald.
We'll be fine with or without it. But just for you, Barack, I'll use one later.
Isn't Donald nice, Barack? He's using the explosive just for you.
Yeah, I have no comment on that.
Aren't you cutting it a bit close with the pea shooters, Donald?
Well, that should answer your question.
Okay, not bad.
Damn right it
But we don't
isn't.
know how many zombies they'll throw at us simultaneously, so be prepared.
I can't wait until we get to the later levels.
For real.
I wonder what kind of things you'll say then, George.
The mindset should be the same.
Here we go
Do
again.
whatever it takes to win.
I'm thinking the cherry bomb will actually be convenient here since you're super focused on getting 9 sunflowers, Donald.
Is the cherry bomb your favorite plant in this game, Barack?
If I'm being honest, Donald,
What's up?
I don't really use the cherry bomb when I play this game.
I find that really hard to believe, but okay, I guess.
Yeah, same here.
I don't care if you believe me or not.
We don't.
How about you focus on getting more pea shooters instead?
I just put one, Barack. I think I know what I'm doing.
We're almost halfway done with the level, Donald.
And?
Are you sure we have enough pea shooters?
Well, since we have a bunch of sunflowers, we'll be fine.
Ain't that the
And
truth?
of course, we'll be using Barack's favorite item.
Seriously?
Okay, but here comes that zombie with that goddamn traffic cone on its head. Make sure you prioritize those.
Well, 2 pea shooters in that row should do the trick.
Well, now I know what you mean by the tankiness, Barack.
That's good. Yeah, by the time it's your turn to play, George, you should definitely be good by then.
And just like that, we have 2 rows of pea shooters.
Amazing stuff.
It's on to the next row.
Yeah, this is definitely overkill, but I'd rather have this than the complete opposite, so I can't really complain.
Damn right you can't, Barack.
Your setup is once again looking beautiful, Donald.
Thanks, George.
I can't wait to see how the final wave will go this time around.
Well, like Donald said, apparently we're using my so-called favorite item, so the final wave will only last a second.
It definitely is your favorite item, Barack. Don't hate it. Just embrace it.
Whatever you say, Donald.
Okay, I feel like the final wave is coming, Donald. Focus up.
Allow me to show you what Barack's favorite plant does, George.
Like I said, I don't care what you do.
Just
as long
watch.
as you get the win, that's all that matters.
Just watch this, George. I have to admit, it's actually pretty cool.
Okay, the final wave is here.
Don't panic.
Let's see this so-called destruction, Donald.
Okay, just wait for the zombies to clump up, then I'll use it.
Use it now, Donald.
Watch this, George.
Okay, let's see it.
Say
Use it, damn it.
destruction time.
Damn.
It's pretty nice, right?
Damn. That completely obliterated all the zombies.
That's what it does.
And all in one shot, too.
Pretty amazing, huh?
I can see why that's your favorite item, Barack.
It is not my favorite plant, damn it.
Remember, don't hate it. Embrace it.
Okay, but what is that walnut-looking thing?
That's Donald's favorite item, George.
Excuse me?
Its purpose is to provide extra protection by acting like a wall.
That sounds pretty useful.
It's not my favorite plant, though.
Don't hate it. Embrace it.
You think my favorite plant would be a small wall like this one, Barack?
Then what would be your favorite if this one isn't?
Come on, Barack.
What?
I have to go for the bigger wall. The tall nut, remember?
I'm not surprised.
The tall nut, you said?
Yeah, the tall nut.
What about D's nuts?
I knew that was coming.
Ha! Got A.
What the hell?
Yeah, no comment on that.
You know you guys don't have to be haters, right?
We're not, though.
All right, I've heard enough.
What?
Focus up, Donald. You have 5 rows to work with now.
Okay, well, I'll put this walnut down to stall the zombies from coming through.
Sounds great.
It also gives me more time to get more sunflowers going.
Okay, but how many sunflowers are you going for on this level, Donald?
I think 15 sunflowers can do the trick.
Seriously, Donald? 15 sunflowers?
Yep.
Now that's primetime sweatiness if you ask me.
I'm just doing what it takes to win.
And that's the right mindset to have, Donald.
Thanks, George.
You wish you could be as sweaty as Donald, huh, Barack?
What in the actual hell did you just say, George?
You heard me?
Okay. You guys need to chill out with this talk about being sweaty or whatever the hell it was about.
I'm with
Are
you.
you watching me right now?
Okay, focus up. Another zombie is coming.
Well, how's another walnut then?
Nice one,
Once
Donald.
again, I am playing chess while these zombies are out here playing checkers.
Well, actually, I think you guys are playing Plants vs. Zombies.
Excuse me?
Not chess or checkers.
Well, that's just a saying, Barack.
You think I don't know that?
Donald doesn't mean they're literally playing chess or checkers.
Jesus Christ, George,
It's
I
just
know.
a saying that implies that Donald...
Damn it, George,
Excuse
listen to
me?
me. I told you that I know what Donald was implying. I was just messing around.
Okay, it's not that serious. If anything, you guys are distracting me right now.
We're distracting you?
You guys definitely are.
Now you know how Joe feels when he's playing Mario Kart while you're breathing on his damn neck, Donald.
Oh, really now?
And that game is way more in the moment and intense.
Okay, there is no need for comparison right now.
Facts.
Donald needs to get more pea shooters going.
And I did just that, George.
But there's another zombie coming.
Okay, well, how about I put a walnut
Nice
in that
one,
row
Donald.
so I can wait for the pea shooter to complete its cooldown?
Okay, I have to admit, Donald, that was kind of hot.
Get
What
the
the
hell
hell?
out of here with that, George.
Don't take it the wrong way, Donald.
Then how should he take it?
I'm just simply saying that your strategizing was super good there.
Big facts,
Your
George.
overall construction of the plants looks amazing right now, too.
Keep preaching it.
I can see why you wanted to play this game?
Well, it's definitely a fun one.
Facts.
I'm glad you're just enjoying the concept of it so far, George.
Okay, but now you need to focus on the zombie with the cone on its head.
Okay, well, how about I show you another awesome move from me?
Can George handle it, though?
We'll see right here.
That was an amazing move.
Damn right it was, George.
To put 2 pea shooters and then a walnut to prevent the zombie with the cone on its head from doing any serious damage, Donald.
Yep.
Amazing. I love this game.
Okay, it was a great strategy, George.
Right?
But I need you to calm it down a bit.
Wait, what?
Only God knows what would happen if you keep feeling this way.
I actually agree with him, George.
Okay, fine.
Thank God.
You need to put another pea shooter in the 3rd row, Donald.
Okay, now you're going to tell me how I should play this game?
It's okay, Donald.
For real.
George didn't mean it like that.
Exactly.
He's just super excited with the game now, so just let him be, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, though, how are you guys liking my setup?
It's definitely a good setup, Donald.
Thanks, Barack.
Still a bit too sweaty for level 4, don't you think?
Maybe, but this just feels satisfying to do.
Okay, Donald.
What's
you
up?
need to direct your attention to the incoming final wave.
Yeah, I know that.
That's where the real challenge lies.
Man, you're going super try hard.
You noticed?
You're even putting another column of peas on the outside of your wall.
Yeah, but this is absolutely necessary for the final wave, isn't it?
Not really.
Donald is just doing what he needs to do.
I'm pretty sure one cherry bomb will eliminate most of the zombies in the final wave, George.
Okay, we get it, Barack.
What?
You brought up your favorite plant so I could use it.
That is not why I brought it up.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Barack. I'll use a cherry bomb just for you.
Okay, I'm curious to see how this goes.
I don't think you should be. It will be over in a sec.
With Barack's favorite item popping off like this,
Goddamn.
of course it would be over in a sec.
And you're still adding pea shooters.
I wish I could have completed my setup, but I guess it's okay.
That was a super nice job, Donald.
Thanks, George.
You completed the final wave like it was nothing.
Facts.
And your setup was absolutely beautiful.
Yes,
It's
sir.
on to the next one.
Yeah, I basically agree with everything George said.
Well, you guys are in for a treat.
Okay, well, what treat are you talking about?
You'll see.
And who in the hell is this crazy-looking guy?
I low-key forgot
Crazy
about
Dave?
this dude.
Who the hell is this?
It's kind of like the narrator for the game.
Gotcha.
He gives us stuff over time and helps us progress with the adventure mode.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's good.
And I guess the surprise you were talking about is you going bowling?
Yep.
What the hell?
Oh, I remember this now. You just use walnuts like a bowling ball, right?
You would be correct, Barack.
Let's go!
I like a level like this because it's a nice change of pace.
So one walnut is a one-hit KO on the zombies or something.
Not the ones with a cone on its head, though.
Gotcha.
Those take 2 walnuts.
Oh, yeah, and those things can ricochet off each other, too.
Exactly. By the way,
What's up?
I'm going to save my Explodo nuts for emergencies only.
What?
I don't want to use them for just one zombie.
Your Explodo, what now nuts?
They're basically the same things as walnuts, but with the same effects as the cherry bomb.
We know you love cherry bombs.
It'll be good for using those in the final wave or for when zombies are clumped up together.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Thanks for the explanation, Barack.
Yeah, no problem. And seriously, Donald.
What, Barack?
I was just trying to explain the effects of the nut.
So?
Do you have to keep mentioning how I, quote, love the cherry bomb all the damn time?
Well, you do. And like I always say, don't hate it. Embrace it.
Okay, Donald, a couple of zombies are getting pretty close.
I'll be fine, George. I'll just use one of these explosive nuts to clear out that clump of zombies.
Okay, but I meant the 2 that are getting close.
And I got the regular nuts just in time.
What about the bottom one?
Don't trip out, George. I'm playing this just fine.
And Donald has some explosive nuts for the final wave as well.
Explosive nuts, huh?
He got this thing in the bag, George.
Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet.
What?
The job is not finished.
Okay, I admit it, Barack. You're right about George sounding like me in Mario Kart.
Damn right he does. I'm glad you finally admitted to that.
Okay, enough with the chit-chat.
Jesus.
You need to stay locked in Donald.
Are you watching me right now? I am literally dominating the zombies with D's nuts.
Okay, it was funnier when I said it.
You don't have to be a hater, George.
Okay, focus on the level.
Oh, yeah?
Look at how many zombies there are.
Well, one explosive O-nut will do the trick.
And another one as well.
Okay, but now you're in a sticky situation. You don't have any explosives for the final wave.
I think I'm going to be okay, George.
God, I'm feeling a bit anxious right now.
Take a deep breath.
I hope you're right, Donald.
I definitely will be, George. They don't call me Dominant Donald for nothing.
Donald, nobody calls you that but yourself.
Excuse me?
Remain focused on the challenge at hand, Donald.
There's one.
You can't afford to lose now.
Well, I just got an explosive O-nut, George.
You need another one.
And he just
The
did.
job is not finished yet.
Seriously?
Keep at it, Donald.
George, he's got this in the bag. There are only 2 zombies left.
And just like that, boys,
Don't celebrate
the first
yet.
5 levels of this game are completed.
Nice one,
How are
Donald.
you all feeling right now?
Amazing job, Donald.
What the hell?
You played very well, and you made me more excited for our next time playing this.
Even though I don't know what the hell that reaction was.
Ain't that the
I'm glad
truth?
you like this game, George.
And I must say, Donald,
What's up?
you were dominant Donald after all.
Yes, sir.
Nice job taking care of business.
And you're next, Barack.
Yep.
I hope you bring your A game for when we play next.
Oh, I definitely will. That being said, I gotta go, but I'll catch you guys for our next gaming session. See you guys.
Same here. Nice gameplay once again, Donald. Peace out, boys.
I can't wait for our next gaming session. Until then, boys.